Hello everyone, and welcome to League Center, where we bring you all of your League of Legends related news, whether you want it or not. I'm your host Brian. Let's get to the news. Our top story tonight is a real slam dunk, as another NBA team is rumored to be buying into the LCS. The Milwaukee Bucks are rumored to be buying the Cloud9 Challenger team spot for $2.5 million. The team is rumored to be keeping Balls, High, Lemonation, and Altec, and contracts their old jungler seems to be going to the Cloud9 main roster. With contracts moved to the main roster, it looks as though Meteos is on the brink of retirement. It looks as though he's going to move towards more of a streaming career, though we here at the studio believe he's going to follow his true passion, the trombone. Seeing as though this is a rumor, we're not sure if the Bucks are going to want to keep the retirement home that is the Cloud9 Challenger team roster. We here at the studio are pretty sure Lemon is old enough to be the granddad of most players in the LCS currently. In our next story, H2K Gaming has officially announced on their Facebook that they're parting ways with their support, Vander. H2K are still yet to announce who they will be signing for their AD carry and support, but many are hopeful that they sign a Korean duo, seeing as H2K has 2 import slots open currently. Many people have been wondering if H2K will sign Hjarnan and Kansing, though other people think that it will be a downgrade from Forgiven and Vander, and really hope that they lean more towards the Korean duo. Rest in peace, Vanderlife. We here at the studio can only hope that from your Polish ashes rise a beautiful Korean bot lane. We'll make sure to do a shot of vodka just for you at the studio. In more European news, Misfits have announced that they have dropped Selfie and officially signed Power of Evil. Now there have been rumors regarding Misfits' roster, as junglers like Kakao have been rumored, but for an official announcement, it's only been Power of Evil so far. While there has been rumors stating that Selfie got kicked because of disagreements with the manager, we here at the studio believe that he got kicked because he has the worst summoner name of all of LCS. I mean, someone with the name Selfie wouldn't really fit into a team with a name as edgy as Misfits. You have to admit that it would look pretty weird to put the name Selfie in the back of the new Misfits jersey, the Hot Topic trench coat. In Korean news, Afreeca Freaks have announced that they have signed Marin. Marin, Kuro, and Kramer are now confirmed by Afreeca Freaks to be signed. This team is actually shaping up to be pretty good. If Korea keeps signing the Koreans that left Korea, then we could actually have Korea having the top 6 teams in the world by a good margin. So we here at the studio just wanted to announce a PSA. If you aren't already familiar, start brushing up in your Korean. Go online and buy an SKT jersey and a KT hat. So when Riot does eventually change Worlds into just inviting LCK teams, and every other region is a wildcard region, you can brag to all of your friends that you've been a fan of Korea for a long time. So when Korea does eventually win, you can pretend you're happy and rub it into all your Western fanboy friends. In competition news, the All-Star event concluded yesterday, and Team Ice, which consisted of EU, LPL, and LMS, beat Team Fire, which consisted of Korea, NA, and the wildcard region. Ice won 1100 to 850. We learned that even Korea can't carry 2 wildcard regions on their back. We here at the studio recommend that if you didn't watch it live, you go back and watch the VODs of the All-Star event. It was actually really fun. I mean, Sexpeke played mid Garen against Faker's Galio. Xpeke even ended up playing mid Maokai. I mean, I don't even need a punchline for this stuff. Over in the 1v1 tournament, Uzi ended up beating Maple in the finals. Or Uzi, however he's pronouncing his name these days. The 1v1s are really fun to watch, except if you're a fan of North America. Then just pretend it's like global warming and doesn't exist. There was a really interesting turn of events. Faker ended up losing in the first round to Mata, and Xpeke even made it to the semifinals when he eventually lost to the winner, Uzi. And in our last bit of news, IEM has officially announced all the teams that are going to compete at the upcoming IEM and how the groups will be laid out. Also, for those of you who don't know, the tournament will take place on December 16th through December 18th. Group A will consist of Samsung, Immortals, J-Team, and Vega Squadron, while Group B will have Kongdu, Liquid, Giants, and Dark Passage. Now the rosters for IEM haven't been confirmed yet by their team, but there are rumors going around as to what rosters these teams will be fielding. It looks as though the rumors regarding Liquid's roster was correct. It seems as though they'll be starting Lorlo, Rainover, Golden Glue, Piglet, and Matt. Much to the dismay of Liquid fans everywhere. Also interesting to note that Giants Gaming's roster looks to be Flaxius, however you pronounce his name, Mighty Bear, Knight, Upset, and Hustlin'. I hope to make another video with an in-depth look at this tournament when the rosters are more set. For now, as a brief overview, Samsung Galaxy are the clear favorites in this tournament, and not just because they're Korean. Well, sort of. Samsung kept their roster that got them into the finals of Worlds, and even though they didn't look that great in the Kespa Cup, they still have the advantage over most teams here where they get to keep their roster. Teams like Liquid and Giants Gaming could make a splash considering they have the weaker Korean team in their group and an international wildcard, but don't expect too much from them as their roster is just new. Immortals will have the tougher group as the tournament favorites are in their group, and also J-Team is no team to scoff at, so don't expect too much from them. Well, you should never really expect too much from any team in an international tournament anyway, but Immortals roster does look promising. You shouldn't really expect too much from any team in this tournament, besides Samsung, unless they implode like their phones did. Well, that'll do it for us here at League Center. Please like and comment if you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see videos like this, please subscribe. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.